Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're looking to cut through all the noise and get straight to the actual mechanics of modern retail, well, you are definitely in the right place. Today, we're bringing you a really detailed explainer, diving deep into the application of technology into retail management module. There's a lot of great detail to cover, so let's just jump right into the text. Okay, let's dive into this. This brief, honestly pretty dense statement is basically the core syllabus. It's the exact roadmap for this entire module. And every single word here has been very carefully chosen to outline a highly specific digital frontier for retail. We aren't talking about, abstract pie-in-the-sky tech concepts here. We are talking about fundamental applications. So let's break down exactly what that means.
All right, Section 1, the Retail Technology Module.
Now, what's really interesting about this is when we hear the phrase retail management, it is incredibly easy to let our minds immediately wander to things like supply chain logistics or warehouse inventory, or even just floor staff scheduling. But this module explicitly narrows that massive, sprawling concept down to a razor-sharp focal point, the fundamental application of technology and the internet. It literally strips away all the other elements of retail management just to focus purely on the digital leverage that technology provides. Let's move to Section 2, Publicity and Promotion Tools. So technology isn't just being applied randomly across the whole retail spectrum here. The text explicitly targets two very distinct outward-facing arenas, publicity and promotion. Essentially, participants are learning to use the internet as this massive engine to drive how a retail entity communicates its value and how it manages its public presence. It's really all about actively shaping the narrative and making absolutely sure your target audience hears it loud and clear.
Which brings us to Section 3, PR versus social media.
And this brilliantly illustrates the dynamic at play. The text doesn't just leave publicity and promotion as vague, floating ideas. It specifically names PR and social media as the two core digital pillars. And notice the key distinction here. The internet amplifies traditional public relations efforts, which, let's be honest, often focuses on one-way reputation management and official corporate messaging. But at the same time, it demands navigation of the incredibly dynamic, interactive landscape of social media. Social media requires real two-way engagement and actual community building. So these are the specific, distinct levers being pulled to engage with the modern consumer. All right, moving on to Section 4, Maximizing Organization Impact. So the crucial point here is that there's actually a direct chain of cause and effect hidden right within the source text. It goes like this. Once participants grasped the fundamental application of the technology, they then channel that knowledge directly into PR and social media. And that action directly yields the final organizational results. It's just a straight, unambiguous line from learning the tools to executing a strategy that actually moves the needle. And here is that ultimate outcome. Increase coverage and marketing impact for the organization. I mean, let's be real, all this technology isn't being taught just for the sake of learning fancy new software. The explicit, overriding aim is to expand the organization's reach, its coverage, and hit the market with much greater resonance, its marketing impact. This means driving measurable engagement, building way stronger brand recognition, and ultimately converting all that attention into actual growth. That is the fundamental return on investment for mastering this whole digital frontier. So we've unpacked the exact structure of this module, right? Technology applied to PR and social media equals increased coverage and impact. It's a powerful formula. So I want to leave you with a direct challenge to think about. Looking at your own operations today, how will your organization actually leverage the internet to maximize its marketing impact? Are your fundamental tools structured right now to truly increase your coverage? It's a really fascinating framework to apply to your own work. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning out there.